Hello, and welcome to the Creative Mindset Podcast. My name is Isolde Trachtenberg, and I welcome you to the show. Wow. So I don't normally get political or overtly political on the show, but I've got to talk about this. There have been intimations and even threats by the executive branch of the USA government that they would be considering destroying cultural sites in other countries. And to say that I am astounded, shocked, and angered by this is really a huge understatement. Because let me tell you something, when the Taliban and ISIS were destroying cultural sites in Afghanistan and Syria and other places, we condemned it. We said no. Our culture and our art is how we imagine, it's how we strive, it's how we create, it's how we look both to the past, very important, and to the future. Without our art, without our culture, we lose touch with what is most important. Creativity, art, and imagination has allowed us to envision some of the most outstanding and astounding innovations in the world. And being able to go back and look at what others have created before us and standing on the shoulders of those giants is crucial to our survival. Because if we don't learn from both the mistakes and the dreams of those who came before us, we eventually land nowhere, and we will be forever impoverished if we don't respect what culture and art, what role they play in our both daily and lifelong lives. So to hear even the intimation that our government would in any way want to destroy cultural sites in another country, in a sovereign state, ladies and gentlemen and others, we have no right to do something like that. We have no right. Okay? We have no right to destroy the culture of those who came before us, and to intimate in any way that we do is overstepping a boundary we cannot afford to overstep. That's just how it is. So I'm terrified and horrified and outraged by the idea that we would even consider mucking about with a sovereign state's cultural sites. Not only is it, of course, politically a completely irresponsible thing to do, but culturally and humanely, it's an atrocity. And you might be thinking, well, what about the people? Absolutely. People's lives are in danger too, there's no question. And part of our lives as people has to be our culture, our art, our creative endeavors, our imagination. It's part of who we are, and it's part of what we have to prize and protect in order to remain the kind, generous, creative, and amazing race and species that I know we are. And I hope that you've enjoyed today's episode. I know I'm not ever supposed to apologize. I apologize if I have offended you. I do not mean offense. I mean to speak about something that I think is a crucial aspect of who we are and what we need to be thinking about. And I will stand behind it, but I definitely wanted to address it and talk about it. Okay. If you are enjoying this show, if you've got comments about what I just said, please drop me a line, leave a review wherever you listen to the show. And until next time, this is Isolde Trachtenberg, and I say, let's get to it.